I have the Bills winning this division kind of easily once again, but do not discount the New England Patriots. I think they can take a major step forward this year. And the Jets, man, very hard to predict the Jets again this year. I think they're going to be a run-first offense, and they might be a little bit too one-dimensional down the stretch of the season to start to stack wins together. They're going to lose a bunch of close games. The Dolphins, on the other hand, I think are one injury to either Tyreek Hill or Tua from this thing completely falling off the rails. Look at the AFC South. I have it being won easily once again by the Texans. And the Jaguars probably deserve more wins than 7. I have the Titans starting off the year hot as well. I think that they start the year 4-2 in my predictions. And then I have the Colts at the bottom at 5-12, which takes me to the AFC West, where I am going to be unbiased as I am every single year and pick the Chargers to win and go 12-5. And that'll put them right in the race with the Chiefs down the stretch of the season. And I have the Broncos at 8-9. I think the Broncos can be good. And I have the Raiders at the bottom. They're only going to win 4 games. I've got the Baltimore Ravens winning 12 games and getting the 1 seed in the AFC just narrowly over my Chargers. I've got the Bengals finishing in second now and put us here with the Steelers at 9-8 and sneaking into the playoffs. For the NFC North, I got it being a tight race. I do think that JJ McCarthy can elevate the Vikings to an even higher level than Sam Darnold did. And for the Packers, I think that they can be a scary team and become a force like the Lions have become in the NFC and in this division. And then, Bears, man, I want to root for the Bears to have a better season than this, and I think they will. For the NFC East, I have the division winner changing streak ending, and the Eagles finally going back-to-back in the East. I do think the Commanders pushed them to the limit all the way, but I really do view the race for this division as a 2-team race between the Commanders and Eagles. I have the Cowboys only winning 6 games now that they traded Micah Parsons. This did affect things a lot for me. I have the Giants winning 5 games, although I think the Giants will be a lot more competitive in games than we expect. For the NFC South, here are my predicted division winners. I think that the Buccaneers will have a 4+ game lead by midseason. I had the Panthers showing some life, but again, another team that just has to take a beating. And the Saints, I view as the worst team in the NFL right now. When you look at the NFC West, it's really hard to pick this year. I have the Seahawks at the bottom. They have the most flux coming into this franchise this year. Then the Cardinals have a crazy easy schedule to start the season. And behind the 49ers at 10 wins, which is one of the hardest teams to predict this year because they could get better by getting some youngsters in there that have been waiting to prove their worth to San Francisco. But I have the Los Angeles Rams winning this division. I actually had them starting off the year slow. I think I had them at 500 by week 7 or 8, but then just absolutely catching fire in the second half of the season. This is all depending on whether or not Matthew Stafford stays healthy.